Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is actually my first cooking channel. Come cook with me for my mom for Modern Sunday. These are my veggies. I've already gone ahead to prep them, and I also went ahead to prep my chicken. I used chicken for my protein, so I fried parboiled and I fried. Then I also went ahead to cut some pieces of the breast, which is this. I cut some pieces of the breast chicken because I don't have access to liver, so I decided to use this chicken piece. So I prepped it as well. Then in another clean pot, I went ahead to add my oil. Then I went ahead to add my chopped onions, and I allowed it to fry for a little while before adding my curry powder in it because I wanted to build in a little bit of flavor. My mom doesn't like her food spicy, so I added a bit of curry. Then I poured in my washed rice and I fried for some minutes. Just keep frying for some minutes, and then I added my meat stock and I allowed it to cook. I also went to add seasoning. You have to taste it to know if you can add seasoning or salt. And then I turned it and allowed it to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how soft you want your rice to be. So I covered it and I allowed it to cook for a while. So when it was done, when it was okay for me, I brought it down, and in another pot I added my oil and my onions and allowed this to fry for some minutes. Then I went in with my curry powder again because I wanted to also add this flavor to it. I added curry powder to it. Then I went in with my veggies. I went in with my carrots first because that's the hardest of all the veggies, and I wanted it to cook for a little while before adding the other one. So I added the carrots first. Then I went ahead to add my green peas and I stirred for a while and allowed it to just cook for a while. Then I had to fry this egg in another pan because I didn't prep it down before, so I just fried it in another pan. So I scrambled it. I just mashed it a little to for it to be in pieces. So I scrambled it and I scooped it out. I didn't allow it to be brown because I didn't want it to be brown at all. So I went ahead to scoop it out and set it aside. I'm not using it now, but you will see when I will use it. So I continue with my adding my veggies. I added my peppers because that's the last veggie I'm going to add here. It's softer, so I don't add it with the other one. So I stirred and stirred for a little while, just a very little while. Then I went in with my already fried rice. Remember, we fried this rice earlier. So I went in with the rice, parboiled and done. So I just went ahead to stir fry this now. Just keep turning and turning and turning till mixture your rice mixes very well with your veggies. Just keep turning like that. So I just went ahead to keep turning and mixing it. Then I will go now and get my fried pieces of meat. I will add it this time here. So I've added it here, and I'll add my eggs also, and I'll go ahead and mix this very well as well. Mix it very well. Keep turning. Just make sure you mix it very well, because so that everything will just be even, so that you don't have some parts having more of the veggies than the other parts. So we're almost done. I just fried for some minutes. Then please make sure you give it a good mix, a good stir, and make sure you're frying on a low heat at this time. Then I went ahead to add my spring onions. This is the last veggie I usually like to add. This is when I like to add it. Just add the spring onions as much as you want, and then go ahead and continue your stirring. Stir fry this till you are satisfied that this is how you want it. And I went ahead to serve, and this was how it looks after cooking. And if this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. This is actually my first video here, so just pardon my mistakes. This is when I was going to give it to my mom, and she was really excited I did this for her. See you in my next video. Bye.